Just an area that we've always hunted. Even if they say our only access is, because we use their roads. We use rivers as our roads. We hunted these areas even without the roads. This is how much they've done in 2 years. And if you look over this way, you'll see that they're starting to log this side as well. So what you see here is going to look like that within the next 2 years.
Our people are getting like type 2 diabetes and cancers and thyroid disease, and there's another one coming out a lot is blasto, like different types of blasto sicknesses. So there's a whole cycle of life that gets affected by the clear cutting, and the main one being the loss of our way of life as a people.
The people of Grassy Narrows, Western Ontario, Canada, have escalated their direct action to protect their hunting, trapping, and fishing rights on their customary lands. For years, they've suffered from mercury poisoning, clear-cutting, damming, flooding, herbicide sprays, and more in their traditional territory. Early in December, about 40 First Nation residents blocked logging roads from accessing Highway 671, the access road to Abitibi Consolidated Clear-Cutting Operations north of Kenora, Ontario.
We just heard that they were blocking trucks. We had no details or anything. Just somebody said, "Hey, did you hear about them kids from Grassy Narrows?" No. And they were laying down in front of the logging truck. I said, "What? Yeah." I said, "Well, we gotta go check this out." These young kids there, I heard about them doing what they were doing, that's it. When they're doing it, then it's about time that the stand is made, and the stand is going to be made here.
This is the wrong end? You should
No,
be up at that end?
where is the right end?
No, this is the wrong end, because here you just get trouble. You got to go to the office, you got to go to Abitibi and the ministry. That's the one.
We failed.
It gives me a lot of strength to see these young people finding out, learning about their treaty rights, learning what they're protecting here is for the future generations.
I've been hearing everything about what has been going on, and I've had enough of just sitting around and just listening and not doing nothing.
It's the government departmental runaround. The feds have given the rights to the resources to the provincial government. Provincial government, with budget cuts, don't monitor what's happening, so Abitibi is now monitoring their own forestry practices.
After 3 months, cutting had decreased dramatically on major portions of the Whiskey Jack forest, though some trucks were still getting through. Though the blockade was off reserve, the Ministry of Natural Resources said they would only meet with the reserve chief and council, excluding the grassroots blockaders from the process.
They really have to go right to the source now, because the other way around is just not working.
Help them, help them recognize that that's our traditional land use. Help set aside for us.
We're making sure that the government finally hears us now. And if we have to go to the last step, then we will.
When the multinational is gone, who's left at Grassy Narrows? When Bob Nault's done his time and not gotten re-elected, and there's no trees left, and Abitibi's gone somewhere else, who's left in Grassy Narrows? There's
going to get bigger, you know, the longer he ignores it. This is going to become a national issue.
We don't care about money, we care about our trees!
Hoping to speak with Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources officials, a delegation from the blockade traveled by bus to Toronto, 2,100 kilometers away. There they were met by armed MNR guards and Metro Toronto police units.
We're going to expand our blockade. We're going to cut Abitibi and MNR from our traditional territory. They are no longer welcome.
So frustrated as a youth of Grassy Narrows. I'm sick and tired of everything that these people do to our community. Our people are sick. And they can't come out here and face us. But we're still going to be there as long as the rivers flow and the sweetgrass grows and the sun shines. Miigwech.